Hey, good morning, everyone. All right, we're at Saturday. You know what I'm doing. I'm getting ready to go to yard sales and everything. So we're right before 9 o'clock Saturday morning. It's 73 degrees. It's bright and sunny. It is a beautiful day so far. Not too hot. So yeah, I'm pretty excited. I got a text from my sister-in-law, and she said there is a estate sale. Excuse me. This thing's starting to bother me. Happened in my last video too. Sorry about that. There's an estate sale across the street from her, so we're gonna hit up that estate sale first. So of course I got to go get my money and everything, and so we're gonna go there. I'm gonna go by the usual spot, take a picture of where all the yard sales are, and then we're gonna get going. So hopefully that estate sale has some good stuff. So let's see. Hey, what's happening, guys? So we are back from the yard sales today. Went to a ton of yard sales today. Gosh, I don't know, maybe 8 or 9. That's a lot for me. I don't know how many resellers go to out there, but for my area and my city, 8 or 9 yard sales in a day, that was quite a bit for me. So let me show you what I have. I found some pretty good stuff. Let me start off with that estate sale that I went to. There wasn't much in there. They were just doing like one-day estate sale. It was an older couple. They were moving out. A lot of like glassware, knickknacks and stuff. I looked for like old Pyrex, didn't really find anything. Let me show you what I found though. So I think I might just keep these. They don't sell for much on eBay, but as you can see, paid 75 cents for these. Those Swiffer, was it Sweeper wet heavy duty little things. It's like a whole big thing, never been opened. Except, oh my gosh, I just got back from dinner. I'm sorry. Sorry you had to witness that, but anyway, so yeah, I'm probably gonna keep these, set these aside. We use these at the house. And I also found an old VHS 4-head recorder. So I mentioned in one of my old videos I did, I think it was last week, I found some blank tapes, and lo and behold, I found a recorder. This thing is so heavy. So it's 4-head. It's definitely vintage. It's an older one, as you can see there, but they only wanted $2 for it. But it's in really good shape. It has the original book and the remote, which is always a plus. So that's pretty nice. Looked them up, and I'll put it up on the screen as always. Sorry guys, I'm gonna put this down because I don't want to destroy it. I'll put it up on the screen as always here. Comparable items sell for around 40 to 50 bucks. I did find a vintage like video recorder, audio recorder that sold for like 300. I think I might just take a chance and list this high because it is older. It's a vintage model. It's still in really good shape. Got the book, got the remote. I'm gonna list it high and see what happens. So there we go. Let's see, let's go to the next one. I found some games and blank VHS. So I'd already got that recorder, so I got another blank VHS that I'm probably just going to lot up with this. And then look what I found. I found one of these last week. This one's in way better condition. The original Ninja Turtles. This is the one I found last week that I was thinking of keeping. And this one's in like way better shape. So yeah, I remember when this movie came out, that was a big deal. So 25 cents for both of those. She had some games. Paid a couple bucks for these. Probably paid too much. I like to get these for around $1, but I paid a couple bucks for them. This one sells for around 10 bucks or more, and I've sold this game before on eBay. Then there's Rugrats. Rugrats is pretty big right now. This game goes for around $15 or more on eBay. I'll put it up on the screen so you can see. Stopped at another yard sale. He just had a bunch of games. Paid a couple bucks for this one, the Beatles Rock Band game. This one sells for around 10 bucks. Not big money, so but video games do pretty good. So that was that. Went to another sale and got a couple of digital cameras. So digital cameras still do pretty good on eBay. Even digital like video cameras, like the old JVC ones, they do pretty good. But we got this Canon PowerShot. This one here. It's got the book, the CD, and all that good stuff in it. And then I'm not gonna take it out of the box here. but I got a Minolta digital camera, and it's got an extra lens in it too. It's got the cords, the book, all that good stuff. I looked up comps on both of these. I think they're around 20 bucks. They go for 20 bucks or more plus shipping. Put up on a screen. But so he originally wanted 10 for each camera. Or actually, they didn't have a price. They said make an offer, and I said, how about 10 bucks? And I went 10 bucks, and he was like, okay, 10 each. I'm like, no. I was like, how about 5 each? And he was like, no, how about 10 each? And I said, well, I'll give you 15 for each. So I got them both for $7.50 each, which is a little probably higher than I'd like to pay for them, but I should be able to get at least $25 maybe or more on these. I found this bobblehead and some sport cards. So this is MV3 bobblehead. It's got Scott Rowland, Albert Pujols, and Jamie Edmonds there. It was like probably a giveaway at the ballpark showing Deerberg's, the local grocery chain where I'm from, Coca-Cola. Still new. In the styrofoam. I just took a look at it. It's really cool. So he wanted 15 for it. I talked him down to 10. Honestly, anticipating that I was just going to keep this. Just to seeing what it was worth. I didn't know if it would be worth anything. But in this condition, it's worth about 40 bucks or more. And I'll put it up on the screen so you can see. So I was kind of like, oh man. I was kind of wanting to keep it. But I mean, I don't know. For that, they're selling for $40, $45. I think I'll just make a $30 profit on that and be done with it. They also had some of these shoes. Brand I never heard of. Botany 500. But they're brand new. Or they look brand new. Yeah, so it's plastic and stuff. And I don't think these are ever worn. But nice dress shoes. These sell for around 30 bucks on eBay. Yeah, these look nice. They've not been worn. I think I threw some cards in here somewhere. Here they are. So he had some loose cards that he was selling. And really, I just kind of picked them up because I kind of wanted it, to be honest with you. So this one, I don't think it's worth anything. I'll look it up. But it's Mr. Rick Ankiel. He did a short-term pitching with the Cardinals and everything. They had pretty decent numbers and everything, but I don't know. I just always kind of liked him as a player. And then, of course, Kevin Green he was born in a city where I was born and raised, but he was Hall of Fame, footballer, recently died last year, I think it was. So I had him on the LA Rams and on the Carolina Panthers. He only won 50 cents each, but I was just thinking about keeping these because I don't think I have any Kevin Green stuff. But I always appreciated him as an athlete, especially being from the same city I was born and raised. And the sale with the cameras, I almost forgot, had this helmet. Whoops, it's missing one of the buttons. It's J-Max helmet, but these sell pretty good, 30, 40 bucks, something like that. It's in really good shape. She wanted $5 for it. Gotta love that. And I think that's about, I almost forgot. I picked up a couple different things today for $1, which was really nice. But I got this green M&M mug. They only wanted $1 for that. Look at that. And these sell for around 10 to 15 bucks. I'll put up on the screen for you. What? This might be my thumbnail. All right. I don't know. We'll see. So there you go, guys. That's what I have. That's what I have for yard sales. All right. Stay tuned for what I sold. Hey, good morning, YouTube. So it is Saturday morning, almost 9 o'clock. It's a great day because I am on vacation. Yeah, I'm off for 2 weeks. That is awesome. I'm going to do a lot of stuff with my reselling business. I'm not going to shave, so I'm going to have a beard for a little bit, which will be nice. And it's going to be great. So I'm going to get a lot of stuff done around the house, and I'm just going to relax. I haven't had a lot of posts on YouTube. I've been trying to do once a week. Last week, I had oh my gosh, I got to fix this thing. I had baseball games with my son. We had a tournament last weekend. We had 3 games last week, and plus work and everything. So sorry, I didn't get to it. So we're going to put one out this weekend. and probably put another one out shortly after, because I do have some videos saved up and everything. But that's where I've been. That's what's going on. So anyway, I'm going by the ATM right now. I'm going to get some money, and I'm going to hit up a subdivision sale. It's in another city that's close to mine. They said there's like 10 houses in this. Oh, I gotta tighten this thing up, guys. Sorry, bear with me here. This is driving me nuts. But it's a subdivision sale. I think there's like 10 houses or 8 something in one area. So there's only like 3 or 4 in my city today that I know of, at least. But we're gonna hit those up, and I need some inventory. Let's see what happens. Hey guys, what's happening? So we're back from the yard sales. I went ahead and hit up a Goodwill while I was out. That subdivision sale that I mentioned, I was actually like 30 minutes away from where I live, so I decided to skip it. I thought it was only 10 minutes away, and I didn't look and see it the right city. Anyway, I stuck around town. I did find some good stuff. Let me show you what I found at Goodwill. First thing was this big JanSport hiking backpack. Hiking backpacks do really well on eBay. This one is in very good shape. I mean, I don't know, it looks like new, pretty much. $12 was a tag on this. I looked up and there's a sold comp. I'll put it up here for you for like 90 bucks or something like that on eBay. So that's gonna be a good flip. Then they had this large convection oven. The brand is Denny, D-E-N-I. It was $20. Again, this looks brand new. It's got some dust on it, but it looks like it's never been used. I saw a sold comp for that for over $100. But it is kind of heavy, so I'm gonna try to get about 100 bucks out of it, make about $8 profit. So that's pretty sweet. All right, moving on to the yard sale. So first sale that I went to, I found a lot of good hats. She had them all set out, but they all looked, excuse me, brand new. Like they still had the stickers on them, that kind of thing. Some of them still had a sticker on a bill. After further inspection, some of them look brand new. Like I don't think this one has really been worn. It's got the stickers on and everything. Some people do wear them with the stickers on them, which I never understood. But this one has a little bit of a sweat ring, you see that? So I won't be able to say this one's brand new. So we had Chicago Cubs, we got New York Yankees, Cleveland Indians, and they're getting rid of that logo, I'm pretty sure. This one's pretty cool, San Jose Sharks. It actually has a tag, everything on the back. It's got the laces on the front, that's a pretty cool hat. Oakland A's, another Oakland, or not Oakland, what are they now? Are they Oakland? I don't know. The A's, Atlanta Braves, stickers on them and everything. And we got the Carolina Tar Heels. So they had a total of 9 of them. There's one that I just didn't pick up. I didn't really like it, but they had 8 of them. They're all listed for $5 a piece. So again, I knew some of them new, some of them weren't, but these kind of hats, like brand new. I mean, she had a label for 5. So I was like, listen, you got 8 of them there that I'm interested in. That would put us at $40. So would you take 25 for 8 of them? She's like, yeah. Should have said 20 because she was real quick with it. But so yeah, 25 bucks for the 8 hats. The ones that are new, I can easily get $20 or more, maybe $25 for them. The ones that look new but are used, probably like 15 to 20, definitely. So yeah, that's pretty good profit. I mean, an average of $20 a hat. What I say, I have 8 of them. That's $160. Let's cut it down to say if I make $140, I pay $25 on them. So yeah, that's pretty decent profit there on these hats. I love selling hats. It's one of my favorite things to sell. Another sale. Had a game for $2. Yeah, PlayStation 2. These Guitar Hero games, they do well. And then I went to the last one. She had a couple of canteens. This one was $3. And this one, older one, looks like a military one, labeled for $2. So $5 for both of those. There you go. That's it. I went to a lot of sales. Some of them had a whole bunch of stuff, but this didn't have anything. So hey, it is what it is. I found some good stuff. I got plenty of stuff to list, and that's the name of the game. The more you list, the more money you make. So stay tuned. I know I haven't had a video up in a while. I'm going to show you what I sold the past couple weeks. Thanks for coming by. Alright guys, so we are here. I'm going to show you what I sold the past couple weeks. Sorry it's been a little bit, since I posted one of these, but let's get started here. So this is where we left off last time, was one of those wand wine filters. They did really well for me. So right after that, we have a vintage 1990 Jake the Snake Roberts. I used to love watching Jake the Snakes because I was not really, I was afraid of the snake. And I thought that how weird that was that you would bring a snake to the ring every time. But anyways, one of my old toys, sold for $4.99 plus shipping. Buyer paid $4 for shipping on that. Ships first class. I wrap it in bubble wrap, put it in a padded bubble mailer or poly mailer, and we're done. Next item here is a Coca-Cola Pin Set. I got this in an online auction deal a long time ago. I'm into these. I think it was like a little over $1. Sold for $5.99 plus shipping. Some Coca-Cola stuff does really well. I bought a couple lots, online lots. My first lot, like everything sold fast and like really well. My second lot of Coca-Cola stuff did not sell worth a darn. Like, I don't know. But some of the stuff does pretty good. So finally sold one of these Disney princess guys that I got at Walmart for a little over $1. Sitting on them for a little while. I still have plenty of them. I'm probably going to mark them down and get rid of them here this summer. I got to make room for inventory and that kind of stuff. I'm going to make a video about that. So we're going to show you what I did here. So $15 free shipping. It costs like $4, a little bit over that probably, to ship it out. I was in for these for a little over $1. So yeah, $8 profit or so on that. Gosh, I still have, I don't know, like 5 of those. I don't know, something like that. This was a good sale. I found this at Goodwill. It was a vintage 80s gray Brooks Brothers cardigan. So yeah, it was very, very nice cardigan. But yeah, look at that. I mean, geez. How come it won't go up? There we go. But yeah, I had the big tag, cotton cashmere. Reminds me of Mr. Rogers a little bit or something. But yeah, very nice. So I paid $4 for that. Sold for $42 plus shipping. So that was a good one. Brooks Brothers does well, guys. Pick up Brooks Brothers at the thrift yard sales, you're in good shape. Another one of those wine filters. If you remember from my last video, these were a great buy. I got them $1 at a yard sale. They're unopened. They removed the histamines and sulfates or sulfits. Why do I even try? I don't even know why I try to pronounce that. But anyway, so I've been selling for like around $19.99, free shipping. I think the lowest I went on some of them because she bought 3 was $15. But yeah, those I sold them all. That was a great buy. And so we got another Funko Pop here. This one was pretty cool. It was one of those special edition ones, a Jim Lee cartoonist, or not really cartoonist, but artist for comic books. It was his Catwoman. It came with a t-shirt, the Funko Pop and everything. It's pretty neat. I got these at GameStop. I paid $10 for them. So this one I sold for $21.99. So I ended up buying a bunch of Funko Pops from GameStop for $10. And some of them did pretty good. Here's another. I'm not going to open this up. So I sold my last 2 of those wine filters. One was for $17, one was for $19.99, both for free shipping. So like I said, those went really well. Did really good on that. Finally got around to listing this driver for Nike. Sometimes you ever have stuff that sit around and you don't list it, you forget about it. There was this driver, I'm like, oh, I got to list this. I paid $10 for this at a yard sale. Sold it for $47.99 plus shipping. So yeah, that was dumb. I should have listed that a long time ago because it sold pretty quick within a couple days. So that was a good profit on that. I always look for, if I buy any clubs, it's going to be Nike, Ping, I don't know, those name brand things. And if I get any of the other type of clubs, it's like going to be in a set or something. I sold one of those Swell water bottles that I got a couple of weeks ago at a yard sale. And for these for, what were they? $2 a piece, $3 a piece, no, $2.50 a piece, something like that. Gosh, now I don't remember. But I sold it for $19.99 plus shipping. And those are pretty good. I already made my money back on those. I still have plenty left to sell. Love getting deals like that. This John Deere toddler hat, I got this at Goodwill a while back, $2 or so for that. Sold it for $10 plus shipping. John Deere stuff does well. Kid John Deere stuff, adult John Deere stuff. If it's in good shape, it does pretty good. All right, another one of these vintage alarm clock radios. I love selling these. They slowed down for me for a bit though. I was doing really well on them. So I still have a couple, but this one, I don't remember how much I paid for this. If I got it at Goodwill or if I got an online auction. But usually I don't spend any more than $5 on these. But this one sold for $29.99 plus shipping. Some people just like the alarm clocks they had when they were younger. Some people still have these and they die and then they go and look for them online, and you know, who knows. But people like that stuff, and I'm here to sell it to them. So then we got a lot of Kurt Warner, Mark Maguire commemorative envelopes. I didn't know these were a thing. Apparently they were. You can get like stamped envelopes when the post office was giving them out, or you could buy them, from the post office. Mark Maguire broke their home run record. Kurt Warner and everything. I'm from the St. Louis area, so I've got these at Goodwill, $1 a piece. So $5 into that. Sold them for $14.99 free shipping. It was like a little over $3 to ship those out. They were really light. So $5 and the 3. Yeah, I didn't make very much on that. $5, $6. That happens. I bought them like, what the heck? They're $1 a piece. Let's see what happens. I got this at a yard sale. I think I paid $1 for it, maybe $2. Don't remember. If you guys watched my video, I told you, and I don't remember. So that's okay. But I sold it for $19.99 plus shipping. These Funko Pops do pretty good. This is one from Shonen Jump One Piece. Monkey D. Luffy is his name. But it's like one of those anime series. A character from there apparently is pretty popular, and apparently people like the Funko Pops. So that's good for me. I sold a couple beer cans. I still have not very many beer cans, but I still have some. I have some loose ones and then some packaged ones up still on my eBay store, but I'm way into money on these. So this one was Great Western. I think this is a Canadian. No. Wait, yeah, the Canadian. Saskatchewan. But I'm into these for like 10 cents or something a piece, if that. Sold them for $3.99 plus shipping. Some of those beer cans, if you do your research on beer cans, there's a couple of brands that do like hundreds of dollars, but you'll probably never find them. But you never know. Old Budweiser stuff, name brand stuff sometimes do pretty good. All right, these action figures. Let's see, I think this might have been the first ones that I sold. I got these from a yard sale a couple of weeks ago, or maybe it was last week, I don't remember. But this was Groot. Look how happy he is. And then this is Rocket Raccoon. I put them together because they kind of go hand in hand in the Guardians of the Galaxy movies. But they're in really good shape. I paid $1 each for them. I got a whole bunch of these action figures for $1 each, maybe, and a couple were like $1.50 or $2, something like that. But these sold for $20 plus shipping. Those big, tall action figures, they do pretty good. I think the brand is like Titan Series or something like that. I ended up finding a Doctor Strange one at the yard sale, and it sells on eBay for like $70. So I've had a lot of interest on mine, but I haven't pulled the trigger yet. Some people sent me offers that are kind of lowballing, like 30, but no, you gotta wait it out, and then you'll make the sale. So we sold some Skylanders. I got these online auction. I don't know. I just went and took a chance on them. I think I'm into these for a couple bucks each or something like that. Sold for $9.99 plus shipping. Skylanders, they were a big thing, I don't know, 15 years ago, maybe a little bit less than that. They don't do all that well. Here's a lot of McDonald's Happy Meal toys. I bought these last year, over a year ago probably. I still have a couple of them still. But these are sold, the fork knife set from McDonald's. These little guys in the middle there, those were the Gummy Bears. Remember that old cartoon TV show? And then we got the Muppets. We got that bear guy, I don't remember his name, and Gonzo. Oh, Fozzie, says right there in the back. We got Fozzie, a couple of Fozzie still in the packages. Got these really cheap. I don't know how much I'm into them. Super cheap, but they sold for $3. Somebody sent me an offer for $3. I'm just like, let's just get rid of these things. Because those are one of those things, like I'm going to tell you, I'm going to do a video about. I'm going to get rid of some inventory here, and we're just going to sell as much stuff as we can before we give it away if I have to. Okay, so if you see here, I sold a bunch of these clipboards, but you see it says canceled. So first time the guy bought them, and he selected local shipping, which was a mistake because he lives like in Kansas or something like that. And so then he was like, oh no. I said, well, I'm just going to refund you, and then you rebuy them for shipping. And then he bought the wrong ones because he said he needed at least 7 of them. I said, well, you just bought 5 of them. Is that what you need? And he's like, no, I need 7 of them. So I had to refund him again. And then he bought the original ones. So these clipboards here, I'm into these for like 20 cents a piece. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 times 20, so yeah, $1.60. I sold him all these clipboards for $24.98. So yeah, $22 profit or so on that. It says partially refunded up here because whenever he did his shipping, it did shipping for both items, and then I refunded him the shipping. It's just the right thing to do. I could have kept the $8 or whatever that he overpaid for shipping, but I'm not that type of guy. So, but yeah, people are buying these things. These old clipboards, I got it from a retired teacher at a yard sale. But like I said, so all those clipboards, I packaged them together. I sold them for $24.98. I was only into them for $1.60. That's a pretty good deal. One of these poster sets, got this at a yard sale for $1. This is My Hero Academia. It's one of those anime series. There's mystery posters and everything. It came with like 3 of them. They paid $10. I think it was free shipping. It was cheap to ship, like $3, something like that. So $7 for that with $1 in. So I made like $5-6 on that. Not big money, but it's something. And then this weekend we had this Nintendo Amiibo Chibi Robo, which I don't know what series or game he's from. But these are those little guys that you use for Nintendo systems, like Super Smash Brothers or whatever. You hold it close to your controller, and then it inputs the character into the game. It's actually pretty neat. These Amiibos don't do all that well. Some characters sell for a lot. I got this at a Goodwill. I think I paid $1 for them. Sold them for $4.99 plus shipping. And the last one, which I got to package up, and this one's going to be garbage. So that's the truth. I got this at a yard sale for $5. This was last year. It is a vintage electric cooler plus heater. So it's pretty nice. As you can see there, it cools, thermoelectric cooler and everything. Let me show you the inside of it. So it's like got a metal bottom in it, and there's the thing. I did test it. It does heat, does cool. I just literally just tested it. I didn't like put ice in it or nothing like that. But it works, and I ended up selling it for $32.99 plus shipping. The buyer paid $17.90 to ship it out. I gotta find a box. I'm pretty sure I have a box, or I will Frankenbox a box to put one together to fit this guy. So yeah, that's going to be a bitch. But that's okay. That's okay. It's a good sale. I'll put it together. We'll make it happen. We'll get this out the door. Made what? $25 on that. Not bad. Sat around here for a while. It'll free up some space on the shelf, that's for sure. So there you go, guys. That's my sales so far for the last couple weeks. I really appreciate you coming by the channel. Thanks again. I'm gonna be on vacation next couple weeks. I'm gonna put some more shorter, cool videos out, stuff that I've kind of come across here now that I have some time. So yeah, appreciate you guys coming by. Thanks, guys. Have a great weekend.